Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our first of two live broadcasts. We started last night, our first session, and let me check and see who's here. So if any of you have any questions, please type them in the chat window. And we'll take a look and see how you're progressing. Now, this is going to be a short session. I have to end this at 10 o'clock. So we got 20 minutes. Now, last night's boot camp, create your page. We introduced a lot of new things that people can do. And what ended up happening, I got maybe 11 messages from people that already had reactions from the people that they're already connected to. I want you to think of this process like you're planting a garden. Every connection that you make with someone, you're planting a seed. Once the connection is made, the conversations that follow will go when they go. All right. And we had an example last month where Bunny made a connection with somebody at the beginning of November. He signed up in the business in June. That's 8 months. But if we go in and look at the amount of time messaging back and forth, it's under an hour. Between your conversations, your posts, the things that you put out there, the things that you do, establish rapport, build rapport. All right, so Paul wants to know, where do I get the advanced service? So what you're going to do is, of course, at the top, what you can do actually is, if you just click underneath your name, just click premium. And that'll take you over, give you the different choices. You're looking for Sales Navigator Core. In fact, let me do this. Let me log out of my account really quick. Let me unmute you.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Paul, what was the email address we used to get into your account?
Paul.meisman@gmail.
Here we go. So you go up here at the top, so it'll make more sense. Now, to go network smarter, try premium. So you click on that. And they're gonna go through
I'd use it for my personal goals.
you're just going through this, okay, to grow my network, manage my reputation. Next. Contact people outside my network. Find the right people. Let's go next. Myself. Next. And so what you want is Sales Navigator. Okay. And when you go there, just make sure we went over the things that you're going to use it for. When you go, they're going to give you a 30-day free trial. And you just want to click on monthly. They're not going to charge you. And it's going to be free till August the 7th. So a few days before, you're going to cancel it. And in our second session of boot camp, next Tuesday, we'll show you how to use it.
Great.
All righty.
Thank you.
And folks, make sure you're signing up for Sales Navigator. They have other services, but the one you want, Sales Navigator.
A Sales Navigator is something that as I get rolling, I will want to maintain a subscription to.
It depends. It depends. We're going to show you how to use it inexpensively for 90 days. The one thing that it does is it makes searching for people easier. If you don't have Sales Navigator, they limit the amount of searching that you can do after you do 300 searches. We're going to show you how to get around it. So Patty Rose, I was charged over $900 after the 90 days when I signed up. Patty, that's because you didn't check bill monthly. And
It's $99 monthly, right?
yes.
Okay, I've checked that, yes.
Yeah. If you don't, if you got in the default setting is going to charge you for a year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing that you really want to check on. If you have any doubts about it, then for those of you that are in boot camp, wait until the second session. Or what you all can do is you have access to last month's boot camp. Look at the second boot camp session. Look at the June boot camp.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to be ramping up, Max. You made a comment last night that really resonated with me, and that is that you compared it to dancing, getting out there. You can learn the cha-cha, the basic steps, but you're not going to learn to dance until you're out there on the floor. And I am resolved to get out on the floor beginning this morning, and I will stay out there on that floor until I learn to do the dance. I'm very competent at my conversations, but digital conversations are their own creature.
Well, I'm going to give you a call later today, probably after 4:30.
That would be kind of you.
And I'll give you some additional pointers. You know, now there's a cha-cha. The cha-cha, see, the cha-cha, anybody can do the cha-cha. The more proficient you get at dancing, you can do the Argentine tango, which is, you know, and that's, you know, it all really depends on who you want to talk to. If you really know who are great prospects for your business, and I'm going to jump out of your account.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Talk to you this afternoon. And I'm going to jump into Tiffany's account. And we're going to move this over here. Now, remember, at the end of the day, it's all about conversation. Who are you talking to? The more selective you are about who you talk to, the more effective it's going to be. So let's take a look. So Tiffany, who are we looking at?
Nicole Page, Nicole.
Okay. Now, remember, we're planting seeds. We make the connection with people. So Nicole here, looking for work in HR, recruiting, administrative, or open to other opportunities. Now, understand that Nicole is getting slammed by at least 30 or 40 people every day trying to sell stuff. Some of them could actually be trying to sell her to get engaged in your opportunity. So we scroll down here. Hey, she's a flight attendant. So she's been a flight attendant for almost 10 years. You have to know that as a flight attendant, she has been pitched on every kind of network marketing company. All right. She may have even gotten into a few. So she was a paralegal. Then she jumps into the mortgage field, home loan specialist. So she was a home loan specialist. Then she moved up to operations manager. And she stopped working. But all this time, she was a flight attendant. She had 2 jobs. So that would be, frankly, an interesting question. Operations manager, flight attendant, work in the airlines industry, managing a large team, performance motivation, leadership. So she has the skills to be successful in your business. Now, so she's basically a good choice. Now, let's look at the message. So you reach out to her in May. So she had a baby. I'm ready to do something for myself, further my career, and have a second income. And the professionals that I work with that have your level of experience recruiting, this is a perfect transition line. Would you like to know what they're doing? Because what type of an opportunity? I'm not looking for any sales jobs or customer facing at this time. Now, under normal circumstances, when somebody tells you that, I would say move on. But not in her case. Not in her case. Okay? Because her perception of what she's looking for and her perception of network marketing is based on her experience. So she says, what type of opportunity? I'm not looking for any sales jobs or customer facing at this time. This is coming from the experience that she's getting. She's getting slammed every day with people that are pitching opportunities. And every pitch pushes selling. Right? So
Okay.
what we have to do is we have to come back with an answer. We have to address the fact that she's not looking for sales. All right. Well, every job that she's ever had revolves around sales. When she was working for the airlines, she was basically selling the airlines. Everything that she's done in order to be successful in any kind of a business, whatever it is, she has to be passionate about it, enthusiastic about it. And the question, I'm not looking for any sales jobs or customer facing jobs at this time. So come back over here and we have to figure out how long has it been since she's worked? She wants another income, so she's a good prospect. We'll nail her in our next session. Who else we want to look at?
Jovita Smith, Jovita.
Jo.
Yep, Vita.
So why do you think she's not getting the jobs? She's not getting the jobs because she said she feels like she doesn't have a degree. A senior recruiter. So the transition for her to a senior recruiter, she stopped working. The transition for her is going to be that there are many opportunities available to her right now that she could jump into that doesn't require a degree and would probably pay her more than what she was making as a recruiter. So we just have to, excellent, you look at the responses you get. So she's pursuing a bachelor's degree. So one question would be, how long is it going to take you to get the degree?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to say here really quickly. Sense.
The first word, that.
Yeah. So it's all about communication, period. All right, let me look in the chat window.
Thank you.
Peter. Peter, I can give you a call later today, probably after 4. Patricia, we'll go over that in the coaching session this afternoon. Okay, so you guys are telling me you didn't see my screen? Well, that's a big oops. At any event, I will be back at 1 o'clock this afternoon. If you haven't registered for boot camp, there is still time. Until next time, best of luck in building your business and God bless.